for you ever so closely. We're going back to that troubled Roodepoort Primary School in Johannesburg, and that's where we find my colleague Sibongile Mkani-Mpolweni. Sibongile, good morning to you once again. I hope you can hear me a little bit better this time around. Yesterday, this time around 7, 8 o'clock, we saw trouble at that school. What is the situation like this morning?
Today the situation is very calm. Pupils are standing by waiting for the buses to transport them to other schools. We haven't seen any violence. Police and Metro Police are here standing by, but we haven't seen any violence. There are no protests, there are no parents disrupting anything. Everything is happening very calmly. The students are standing behind me here waiting to be bused to the schools, to the relevant schools that they are going to.
There have been a lot of questions as to the cause of the problems in that school. Some saying that it is a racial incident, that perhaps so-called colored parents are not in agreement with having a black principal. Others are saying it's purely administrative. What are you hearing on the ground?
At first, Ayanda, when this thing started in February, the parents were saying that they don't want the principal, the black principal, and the two black deputies because they were appointed unfairly, the proper procedure was not followed. And then there was an investigation by the MEC which investigated all of that, and a report came back clearing them, saying that they do qualify, the interview process was done fairly, and that SGB of that time appointed them. You must also remember that this principal was appointed in 2011 and the problems only arose in 2014. After that was resolved, the issue of appointment, there was another issue raised by the parents saying that the principal, together with these teachers, have been embezzling money from the school. And they asked that the MEC take her aside, have an acting principal, which was their choice. They wanted to act on the position. That was done. A KPMG investigation was also done, and that report came back clearing the principal and the two deputies of any wrongdoing, but instead implicating their preferred candidate, which was the acting principal. After that, now what the parents are saying, they are saying it's not racial, but among all of this, they are saying that this is a colored school in a colored community. How can they have senior management which is black, like a black principal and two black deputies? Why can't there be a mix? So they are also now saying that it's not a racial matter, but as of yesterday, what they were saying is they don't want this principal here and there's two deputies. All they want is a different principal and two deputies. They don't care which color. So it's not about race. It's not wanting this current principal, but they can have anyone else but this principal.
We'll have to leave it there, at least for now. Sibongile, thank you so much for that update. And I think this is a story that will continue. We do know that mediators have been brought in, the MEC calling on the likes of the public protector and also officials from the Ahmed Kathrada Foundation to try and speak to the residents who are aggrieved there and the parents. So we'll continue to track that story for you. But let's turn our